All right, so now this year's Soweto Fashion Week will bring visitors some of Soweto's hidden talents. It's set to showcase designers with creations of international standards that are edgy, and this three-day runway showcasing winter and autumn collections from 15 designers made up of both emerging and established designers, including those from Nigeria, Botswana and Zimbabwe. In studio with me is Stephen Manzini, who is the founder of Soweto Fashion Week, and also Debbie Allorto, who is one of the sponsors for the Fashion Week. Good to have you. Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much for having us.
Awesome. So, Soweto Fashion Week. Now, why specifically Soweto Fashion Week?
Well, it was, we knew that Soweto is a brand, and we thought the only way we could, look into closing a demographic gap that we are experiencing in the fashion industry was to start a fashion week called the Soweto Fashion Week. It was an idea that just came out.
It came about. How long has it been going for now?
This is the third year.
This is the third year. And it's just growing? I mean, are you finding that the demand is bigger and bigger now?
Yes. I mean, the demand is growing. It's growing every year. It grows. The audience, all the players that are involved in a fashion week keep on coming in, and it grows every year, I can say.
And I bringing in sponsors, because I mean, at the end of the day, it's an expensive thing to put together, but it's good to have some sponsors behind it. Why have you decided to go along with Soweto Fashion Week?
So it's our second year running and the second year of association with Stephen and Soweto Fashion Week, and because it resonates with who we are as a brand, and it's about beauty and fashion and trend. So as a hair brand, we're able to offer Stephen something in terms of, it's not just about the fashion, it extends onto hair. So we're showcasing a number of trends and styles, and it's about creating a look for the Fashion Week. And I think also about, what Stephen and Soweto Fashion Week stand for. It's about developing entrepreneurship, developing style and talent in Soweto, and that was one of the big decision-making factors when we joined on board a sponsorship with Soweto Fashion.
Is it your first year sponsoring?
No, second year running, and plans to go a long way with Stephen.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, that should make you feel very, very comfortable and safe in your position. Let's talk about the theme for this particular fashion week. What are you looking at?
We call the theme Africa Unite.
Yeah.
Whereby we're looking at different people coming from different African states coming through to join us, because since it's Africa Month, something like that. So we thought, let's bring in different elements of Africa, from designers to musicians, and see how that goes.
How many designers will be taking part in this?
15
designers.
Yes.
That's amazing. And I know I
actually screened them. So
you screened them?
Yes, we screened them.
How do they apply? So do they actually come? Do you do sort of like auditions to see who'll be a part of it?
No, they submit online.
Yeah.
They submit their company profile and 2 high-res images. We have a look at it, and then maybe we may call in a meeting just to have a look and see if what we saw on picture is actually what exists. And then from there, we take it from there and see if we could work with the person. If we can't, then unfortunately we have to let you know.
You don't do it.
Yeah,
so how many applications did you get for this year?
Over a period of 4 months, I mean, you get even up to 90
Fantastic
applications.
Which just shows you that the amount of emerging fashion designers that are in Soweto. So it's a mix between established and emerging designers.
Yes.
Can you talk to us about some of those designers that are going to be showcasing?
Okay, some of the designers are, we've got our Sowetan designers, the ones that design for the streets. Because you find, so in Soweto, most of the designers before we came on with this platform, they were mainly supplying the streets, doing road shows and, mainly, interacting with the man on the streets. And then, we've got those designers who are established, who started off in Soweto, like Thesis, Lokshin Culture, who have joined the, the rank of our designers in Soweto.
Yeah. And where will it all be taking place?
From the 28th is a pre-launch party.
Okay.
And then from the 29th to the 31st is the Fashion Week at the Soweto Theatre. Tickets are at CompuTicket. It's going to be fantastic, I could say, because it's the first of its kind in the theatre, and there's no telling what we're going to do there.
Yeah, that is so nice. I mean, to be in a theatre for a fashion week is just that's a great thing.
It's amazing.
What is your involvement as a sponsor? I mean, what do you actually do besides being giving? Is it monetary, or is it just more products that you put towards it? Okay.
It's both. Specifically, because the product fit is so right, it is a lot about the product, and it just assists the design designers, as I said, in completing their looks. So we've kind of worked closely with the designers to understand what their collections are about, to say, well, you know, is it a colour theme or is it a certain African theme? So we can adapt the hairstyles and showcase what works for the designers. And yes, then there is a monetary part to it. You know, at the event, you know, there's a lot of swag bags that we're putting together for the VIPs and the celebs that are on board for the 3 days. So there's a big part and a big push from our side, you know, to assist Stephen in growing his Soweto Fashion Week
very
brand.
assisting.
Yeah, well, it's important because you have to have that help and assistance from the big corporates.
Yes.
You talk about celebrities. Have you got just a couple of names that are going to be modelling on the day?
Yes, now we do. Not really modelling, but that are going to attend and all that. But modelling, yes, we've got Tsidim Holo from Malaika. She's going to be modeling for one of the designers, among other celebrities. So it's growing. Every year it grows bigger and bigger. And most of our details, you can find them on the website.
What is the website? Let's give it out.
www.sowetofashionweek.com.
Okay, SowetoFashionWeek.com. And you can buy
tickets, a complete ticket.
Oh, at
I would suggest for buying a complete ticket, because if they sell out there, then probably you won't find space to come on the day. But buy online.
The designers that actually show, do they earn anything from the shows, or is it really just a platform for them to showcase what they are capable of and the work they do?
Own in what sense?
Earning.
Do they
earn anything from participating in the show?
Yes, some of them they do, because I mean, different strokes for different folks. You'll find that there is someone who's interested in one designer but not interested in the other. So, and we've got, you know, boutique owners, you know, and different potential buyers coming through, and you find that you know, some do make money, some don't. But that's how it is. It's a marketing platform, and you know, we do what we can for them.
Fantastic.
And,
Well, listen, I wish you all the best. I hope it goes well. And from strength to strength, 3 years down, can you imagine?
Yes.
It's going to happen in 10 years' time.
We're going to the stadium.
Exactly, going into stadiums.
Definitely.
Theatres, stadiums, you're going to do it as well.
Definitely.
Thank you for joining us.
Thanks.
And also thank you, Debbie, for supporting an initiative like this. It's important to have corporates behind. Debbie Allorto, sponsor for Soweto Fashion Week, and the founder, Stephen Manzini. He is the founder and director of the Fashion Week. The dates again, from the 29th?
28, 29, 30, 31.
Okay, fantastic. Yes. And visit the website.
This week.
So it's happening this week. All right, excellent. Thank you so much for being with us. Let's take a break. We're going to have a player for you at the end of the show. Stay tuned.